So what do you do when you find that your friend has, or your special intimate partner has COVID? How are you supposed to handle it? Because how that illness, or how an illness that might not be fully disclosed to you is impacting someone can really impact that individual. Oftentimes they become blue, they become sad, they become depressed because of the isolation that they feel they must do to keep themselves, well, ahead of the rest and still feeling their best. What I can tell you should do is to always pray for them. Pray for their healing, pray for their wholeness, pray for their interest in spirituality and in reading things. Pray for their opportunities to do educational development during the down times when they're alone. Pray for them to stay busy so that they don't feel so isolated, but also check in with them. Have those video conferencing calls with them. Spend time over dinner with them where they're having dinner and you're having dinner and you're just talking, eating, and carrying on. It's the same concept of breaking bread together. It's just in a different space. It's not exactly Boy in the Plastic Bubble, the old John Travolta and Valerie Bertinelli film, but it is sort of like that for some people when they're not sure how to handle themselves and they want to still be engaged with the world. And it's really essential that we reach out to people who are not feeling well, regardless of what they have, and make sure that we're keeping them in the loop and we're keeping them in the hearing of music and of theater and in productions and whatnot. But I'm kind of a guy that has a crush on a national star, and she has communicated publicly that she has this illness, and I feel sad for her. And if it was me, I would try to give her some sort of a healing so that she would be able to go on. She has lost some important ADLs, or parts of adult daily living, and we need to really pray for those stars because they probably didn't realize who they were with, might have given them COVID, and openly that person might not know they have it. And it's sort of like the AIDS crisis in the 80s, and it's not exactly the film that Anne LeBlanc played on, or Harvey Milk, or any of those type of aspects of theatrical productions, but our whole goal in life is to make that happily ever after movie ending for our life, regardless of how long that will be. But it's always better to have a faith practice. It's always better to start your day in prayer. It's always better to do some meditation. It's always better to have friends around that can care, and openly it's always essential to make new acquaintances that can change your life and give you less strife than you've got now, because they can give you guidance, they can give you caring, they can give you loving, they can give you smooches if they need to, and openly they're not afraid to do it because they love you.